Quick question, what even is a polynomial? Most people use them all day in class and still couldn't explain one in a sentence. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are, spot the type at a glance, plug in numbers, and find their zeros, the single most important idea in this whole chapter. We'll build it from the ground up, nothing skipped. Here's the plan in plain English. A polynomial is just a tidy expression built from a variable, like x, raised to whole number powers with numbers in front. Think of it like a recipe made only from allowed ingredients. Today, what counts as a polynomial, the names we give them by size, how to find their value at a number, and finally, what a zero is. Slow and steady. Let's start at 0. A polynomial is an expression made of terms, where each term is a number multiplied by the variable raised to a whole number power. So 3x squared plus 2x minus 5 is a polynomial. Those numbers in front, the 3 and the 2, are called coefficients, which is just a fancy word for the number multiplying the variable. Now, the degree. The degree is simply the highest power of the variable that appears. In 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 2, the highest power is 3, so the degree is 3. That's it. But, and this matters, not everything is a polynomial. The powers must be whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. No negatives, no fractions, and no variable in the denominator. So 1 over x minus 1 is not a polynomial because that's really x minus 1 to the power negative 1. The square root of x isn't either. That's x to the power 1/2. If you ever see a variable downstairs in a fraction or stuck under a root, it is not a polynomial. We name polynomials by their degree, by their size. A degree 1 polynomial is called linear. Its general form is a x plus b, where a and b are numbers, and a is not 0. Why can't a be 0? Because if it were, the x term disappears, and it's no longer degree 1. Examples, 2x minus 3 or 3 minus 5x. A degree 2 polynomial is called quadratic. General form, ax squared plus bx plus c, again with a not 0. Fun fact, the word quadratic comes from quadrat, meaning square, because of that x squared. And a degree 3 polynomial is called cubic. General form, ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d with a not 0. So degree 1, 2, 3, linear, quadratic, cubic. Lock those in. Next, the value of a polynomial. We often write a polynomial as p of xpx, just a name tag like calling it p. The value at a number k means wherever you see x, put in k and work it out. We write that p of k. Let's try p of x equals x squared minus 3x minus 4. What's p of 2? Replace every x with 2, 2 squared minus 3 times 2 minus 4. That's 4 minus 6 minus 4, which is minus 6. So p of 2 is minus 6. One more, p of 0, put 0 everywhere, gives just minus 4. And p of minus 1. Careful with the signs, minus 1 squared is plus 1, minus 3 times minus 1 is plus 3, minus 4. So 1 plus 3 minus 4 equals 0. Interesting, we got 0. Hold that thought. That brings us to the star of the chapter, a 0 of a polynomial. A number k is a 0 of p of x if p of k equals 0, meaning when you plug it in, the whole thing comes out to exactly 0. We just saw that p of minus 1 is 0, so minus 1 is a 0 of x squared minus 3x minus 4. And if you check p of 4, 16 minus 12 minus 4 is also 0, so 4 is a 0 too. Now don't mix these two up, because this trips a lot of people. The value is whatever number comes out when you plug x in. A 0 is the special input that makes the output exactly 0. The value is the answer. A 0 is the input that gives the answer 0. Finally, let's actually find a 0, starting with the simplest case, a linear polynomial. Take 2x plus 3. We ask what x makes it 0, so set 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Subtract 3, 2x equals minus 3. Divide by 2x equals minus 3 over 2. That's the 0. And there's a neat pattern. For any linear polynomial ax plus b, setting it to 0 gives x equals minus b over a. In words, minus the constant term divided by the coefficient of x. So for any linear polynomial, you can write it 0 down instantly. Quick check. Did the idea of a 0 land? For p of x equals x squared, minus 5x plus 6. Which of these is a 0? A. 1, B. 2, C. 5, or D. 6. Remember, a 0 makes p come out to 0. You have 10 seconds to solve this. Pause if you need more time. Let's test option B, x equals 2. P of 2 is 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 6. That's 4 minus 10 plus 6, which is 0. It works, so 2 is a 0. That's option B. Quick tip, if you test option A, x equals 1 gives 1 minus 5 plus 6, which is 2, not 0. So 1 is not a 0. Now your turn, a linear one. Use the shortcut if you like. What is the 0 of 3x minus 9? A, minus 3. B, 3, C, 9, or D, minus 9. Drop your answer in the comments, A, B, C, or D. I read every single one. And that's the foundation. What a polynomial is, the 3 types, how to find its value, and what a 0 means. Nail this, and the rest of the chapter is smooth. If it clicked, follow Clarix. We're doing every chapter, start to finish. And next video, we make this visual. We'll see exactly what zeros look like on a graph, and why a parabola can have 2, 1, or even no zeros. That's where it gets really satisfying.